Welcome back to my channel. I'm Michael. This channel is all about traveling, guided hotel flights and destination reviews, topics like best beaches or top things to do. Any good for you? Consider subscribing. Today's video is about Onur Air. A lot negative comments and feedbacks online to be found. Like never again, do not risk your life, or just horrible. But is it really that bad? I flew from Berlin to Marsa Alam, Egypt, to test this airline and give you some real-world feedback. In the end of this video, I have an important questions to all of you with some wider knowledge about planes. Need your help to understand if that's the way it should be. I found something on this flight what I guess shouldn't be there, looking like a self-made piece. More about that in the end. Onur Air is a Turkish airline and offers cheap flights within Turkey as well as connections from Europe to Egypt and Turkey. Website and first impressions are very professional and not alerting at all, until you do some digging and find reviews. I found way more negatives than positive feedback, but the negative ones was not the usual unhappy customer, that was real life-threatening information among these comments. Some examples: never again, worst airline, do not fly, do not risk your life, very old plane, dangerous, always delayed, always technical problems, untrained personnel, rude personnel, and so on and on. Well, I guess that makes somebody think twice. Adding to this information that this airline lost their right to flight, start and land within Europe in 2005 due to safety issues do not help. Onur Air fleet consists of planes up to 30 years old. Some younger, but most of them are old. But old do not mean bad. Old just need more attention. As long as the airline keep up the maintenance schedule, everything should be okay. Here is my experience, an honest real-world review having 2 flights with this airline. Berlin, Marsa Alam, Egypt, first flight. Arriving at the airport in Berlin, we was looking for the check-in and found immediately the information that our flight is delayed by 3 hours. Seeing this, I thought, okay, it looks like online reviews have some truth and this is not going well for the beginning. The 3 hours became 4 and finally we were able to board. I felt Onur Air staff was stressed. There must be something behind the scenes going on, procedures the employees need to handle, which looks for me like it's either too much for them or they are really not good trained. Do not get me wrong, knowingly the comments online and doing this review, I was observing a lot more than I usually would do. Other passengers was not realizing the things in the background. So not necessarily somebody was aware of that stress. But what they realized was short and unpolite answers when the employees got asked questions. This should not be the case. Passengers want to be assured that everything is fine, nothing to worry about, and this starts with a smiling, happy, helpful representative of that airline. It was not the case until we boarded the plane. While boarding, actually, the flight crew was smiling, acting professional and helpful. You could see that some of them was really tired, I mean really tired. They still tried to do their best. I can see somebody commenting on this rude or bad service. However, aren't we all tired after a long working day? Maybe they got some more hours to fly than other crews, or this is caused by the delay. If you work for Onur Air, please comment, give some first-hand information. What I'm trying to say is that I did not notice an alarming behavior of the employers or representative of Onur Air. Less polite than you may be used to, less relaxed and helpful than you are used to, but everybody could have a better or worse day. Once boarded, yes, the plane was old, and Onur Air has a seat setup which you definitely not gonna like. Leg space and seat comfort, 74 centimeter leg space and 30 centimeter wide seats. Yeah, 30 centimeter. But not that bad on all flights. Our way back was a different layout of the seats, still 74 centimeter leg space, but wider seats. That's really uncomfortable. It's okay for a 1-hour flight, but a no-go for a 5-hour flight. This is just comfort. I would not consider this as a safety issue, but again, here I can see people commenting worse airline or never again. For me, the seats is a never again as well. Onur Air offers here a solution, and you can upgrade for €15 one way per person for more legroom. I did that as I felt this is for me absolutely needed. Within the flight there were no snacks or meals included, and there were also none to buy. Not much understandable, as they would be able to make some additional money out of this. But that's how it is. At least water, tea and coffee is complimentary, which is not in other airlines. If somebody expected to be able to purchase a meal on board ending having no food, that could make somebody mad and very frustrated, another reason for a bad comment. The flight was smooth and the landing soft, but the complete interior was shaking loud on landing. This is an aging issue. My way back was very similar to the first flight, just without the delay. So hey, good news, they are not always late. But if they're gonna be late, make sure you get your recompensation, which is usually a couple of €100. I will add a link to your rights in case of a delay on flights starting or ending in Europe. I'm coming to the end of this review by saying that I do not believe it's the worst airline, but it's for sure not one of the best. It's a cheap carrier. If you are okay with the details I provided, you're good to go. Just one thing which actually makes me a bit nervous is the fact about this piece out there above the engine. In the beginning of my video I mentioned that I will show you something what looks to me like a self-made item. Please have a look. It's grinded and some kind of metal work performed. It's not straight and do not look original. I would say it's also do not have the right shape it should. Anybody with some knowledge about that out there? Please let us know in the comments if this something should be there or if there's nothing to worry about. Thank you for watching. If you liked that video or it was helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing.